What's up? What's good, everyone? I am your host, Lex Black. You're tuning into my show, Midnight Arcade. This is episode 30, fam. This is the season finale of season 3. I've been working extremely hard. I've been toiling and foiling over ideas for things that I'm going to be doing for next season. I'm super excited, but I can't believe I've made it up to 30 episodes, man. With the crazy life that I have and my crazy schedule, man, so this is an accomplishment in of itself, man. I want to thank you guys for tuning in with me and sticking with this show. For my subscribers, I thank you guys. But before I get into all this stuff, I ask of you this. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon to be notified for whenever I drop that new heat. You heard? Yes, sir. Now check this out, man. I recorded 2 episodes of episode 30, and they were so bad that I just didn't want to air them. So here I am again, putting out the proper episode. So instead, I kind of just wanted to talk about some of the things that I'm working on, and some of the things that I'm looking forward to, and some of the anime and manga I'm excited to dive into for next season, for season 4. And lastly, there's something I'm gonna need your help with. That's right, you, the listeners, the viewers, the subscribers. I need your help. But I'm gonna get to that a little bit later on in the episode. Either way, let's get to it after the jump. First things first, we gotta talk about my cyberpunk fantasy trilogy, Neon District, all right? I've published 2 of the 3 books thus far, and it's been quite the ride. I actually started writing this story back in 2013, and it's been a very insane learning experience. Self-publishing, writing these things, going through the process of creating the manuscript, rewriting the manuscript, sending it to the editor, rewriting it based off of the editor's suggestions. It's been a process. It's been such a process, but it's so fun building a universe from the ground up. I'm really passionate about these kind of things. And it's been really fun creating the story, and now it took on a life of its own, and I'm really just trying to spread it to as many people as possible. So the story is about a black hat hacker who slowly but surely finds himself in way more trouble than he thought he is. He finds that he's way more gifted than he ever thought he was, and he's in a fight for his life that he never thought he would be in, against powerful governing bodies, gangs, organizations, you name it. They want his head on a silver platter, okay? The pacing of the story goes from introductory to breakneck pace throughout the course of the story, with intrigue, danger, mystery, human nature, and intense action scenes spread throughout the story. The world of Neon District is a sprawling one. Okay, it's filled with corruption, technologically advanced societies, and it truly adheres to the old cyberpunk adage of high tech, low life. Now, Neon District, it's kind of a culmination of some of the things that I've really enjoyed, some legendary fictional works that have been created. It's a personal mix between elements of Akira, Final Fantasy VII, Blade Runner, Batman, and some other cool fictional pieces of work that I really, really enjoyed and loved, and I wanted to kind of meld and mold into this ball of a story called the Neon District universe, right? So if this interests you, I seriously implore you to dive into the story. I really, really do. I really do. I implore you so much, right? Because I actually put out an audiobook for book 1 out. The book series goes like this. Neon District Alpha is book 1. Neon District Exodus is book 2. And Neon District Influx, which I'm currently working on, is book 3, okay? So I have the audiobook that's already out on all platforms for Neon District Alpha. That's book 1. And I'm currently as of recording, I am at chapter 34 or 5 of 39 chapters for Neon District Exodus, which is book 2. And I'm hoping to get that on audio platforms as soon as possible. I'm so close. But again, like I said, I'm so busy. I'm a one-man band. It makes it difficult at times to balance all the creative ventures that I'm working on, right? But we're getting there, and I can't wait to get it out to you guys. And I'm going to tell you, doing the audiobook was really, really fun. It was really a learning experience, and it really brought to life a story that I already brought to life in one sense, and it brought it to life in another sense, which was really, really cool. It gave it a different kind of context and texture, by adding voice to the people whom I wrote about. So that was really fun to do. I implore you guys to check it out and stay tuned for Neon District Exodus, the audiobook. It's on the way. I even have a wiki site that I made for this. Now, granted, the wiki site now is a couple years old and it's due for an upgrade and it's going to go under construction very soon. But even so, if you guys are very interested, or you guys are mildly or moderately interested in diving into the lore of Neon District, make sure you go to neondistrict.fandom.com. It is a wiki site that allows you to check out things, put faces to names, places, items, location, technology. It gives you a nice understanding of the story without spoiling it. It gives you some good context for the story without spoiling it. So I implore you guys, check out neondistrict.fandom.com. If you want to dive into that before you want to buy the books and kind of dive into the world that way, feel free, man. The wiki site is there. Just know that it's going to be under construction soon, and I'm going to be revamping everything. It's going to look even better than it does now. So I'm super excited for that. Now, I've been working my behind off for getting the right story to work for the third book in the series, which is Neon District Influx. And as of this episode, I have officially started the manuscript for it. What can I say about Neon District Influx? Well, the story is super explosive, okay? And it will continue on with its explosions into this third book. And the series will definitely go out with a big bang for sure. So make sure you guys stay tuned to that. So as I said before, I'm a busy guy, so I'm always working on some different ventures here. One of those ventures is a venture with my homie Damien, and we're calling it the Hive Mind Consortium. It's a creative collective that we're slowly building, and we're trying to involve illustrators, writers, film producers, story writers. We're going to be putting out content soon enough. We already purchased some internet real estate to make sure that we have that set, and things are working down the pipeline for that. But one of the main pieces, one of the main bodies of work that's going to be debuting under the Hive Mind Consortium banner is a story that my buddy Damien and I are calling Bounty Hunter. And if you want more information on that, you're just gonna have to stay tuned. Sports anime. All right, so I've always been a little bit apprehensive about sports anime. It's always been kind of on my radar to kind of dive into. I just never really got around to it, right? But I've already watched, as of a couple years ago, I watched Hajime no Ippo, which is amazing, absolutely amazing, I must say. Now, even though the fights were exaggerated because it's anime, I mean, come on, what do you expect, right? With the different styles and abilities of the fighters, those abilities, right, and in those fights were based on actual techniques that real boxers implement in real life, whether it's sparring, training, the actual thing and the fighting, so on and so forth. And that's what I really love about the show. You can tell that the creators got down to the nitty-gritty and researched the sport of boxing and really understood what it took to be a professional boxer and to implement these different techniques, even down to the training and how they did what they did through the characters. Weight cutting, they really got to the nitty-gritty of what boxers go through, from training to fight night, so on and so forth, and just what it takes to win in that squared circle is really awesome. I really enjoyed Hajime no Ippo. It's one of my favorite sports anime, and I only watched a couple, but it was one of my favorite anime out there, right? So definitely got to give my hats off to them. I do want to give an honorable mention to Gearless Joe as well too. I watched season 1 of that. For those who are unaware, Gearless Joe is another boxing anime, but it's like a cyberpunk boxing anime where the fighters, they wear these rigs on their arms that make their punches like out of this world powerful and give them like superhuman strength and ability. Gearless Joe decides, I'm just gonna fight y'all, me, myself, and I, no gear, and I'm gonna rock y'all. So there's an interesting plot line in that of itself, which is really, really cool. I definitely enjoy Gearless Joe. I gotta watch season 2 though. I heard good things about season 2, so I'm excited for that. Kuroko no Basketball. Now, this was really interesting. It was good enough to keep me hooked. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Again, this is another anime that really did their research in understanding the techniques, the skill, the will, and the abilities of what it takes to play ball at a high level. There's a lot of material, a lot of source material to learn from, and you can tell that these guys did enough to understand how the game is played so that it can convey it properly to the audience, right? So this was another good anime. But guys, I need your help, man, because what other sports anime is considered goated? What other sports anime would you guys consider god tier or really, really fire for me to watch, man? Put it in the comment section, let me know, because now I'm trying to go on this sports anime kick, because fun, why not? Boruto predictions. I don't really know what's going to happen now that we're in the time skip period. I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but one thing I am certain of is that Boruto will get much stronger. How much stronger, that remains to be seen, right? But my biggest question is, what type of shape will Hokage Naruto be in once he comes back from being in the dimensional pocket where Kawaki stored him, for lack of a better term. I want to see what kind of shape he's in when he gets back, right? And what intrigues me almost as much as that is just how much more powerful will Sarada be, right? Considering the nature behind her Mangekyo Sharingan and how it came to be, what I'm really curious about is what kind of specialized Mangekyo abilities will she have? Will they differ drastically from the other Mangekyo abilities we've seen in the past? And also, will it definitely be something that can match the overpowered power scaling of the Otsutsuki clan and the like Sword and Ilk? You know, I'm very curious to see what those abilities are, how they manifest, and how they hold up in a fight against, you know, the god tiers of the Boruto universe, which are the Otsutsuki. So I'm really curious to see, and I'm excited. I can't wait to check. And this is, guys, you know me. For those of you who follow my channel, you know how hard I've been on these creators and these writers for Boruto, okay? And the fact that I'm saying that I'm excited for chapter 81 it should say something, you know? Granted, you can't copy Impact, right? You can't copy what Naruto did. Naruto and then Naruto Shippuden. You can't copy Impact. You can try and replicate it. You can try and recreate it in its own way or whatever have you. You just can't. Not that Impact, right? But now Boruto is really picking up steam, in my estimation. And now I'm like, all right, now I can really look forward to this, you know? So I'm really excited. I can't wait to see what happens in chapter 81 of the manga. So some of the new wrinkles that I wanted to implement for season 4 are going to be involving more of my creative friends coming on my platform. We're talking, you know, talking shop, shooting the shit, talking about anime, manga, and some other cool stuff that's happening in the fictional universe or whatever have you. I'm really excited to do that, and I'm gonna try to have more of an interactive approach for season 4. I don't know how much I'll be able to implement, but I'm gonna try to implement new things. So be on the lookout for some new stuff for season 4. Super excited for that. All right, guys, so remember that I said at the beginning of this episode that I'm gonna need your help with something, right? This is that something. Hashtag road to 1,000. Good news, guys. Merch is on the way. Yes, I've been hard at work working on some designs from a new store that I plan on launching in conjunction with this channel. I'm extremely excited to be bringing you guys these products, but there's a mission attached to it. Okay, hence the hashtag. It's an ambitious mission as well, especially for a small channel like mine. But we are embarking on the Road to 1,000 campaign. And I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers within the next 4 to 6 months. And I can't do it without your help. I can't do it without you. Okay, listen, once we get to 1,000, I will officially open the store to everyone, and there will be a free giveaway of some of the new select items from the Midnight Arcade store for a limited time. All right, now check this out. I've always wanted to do this. Even before I produced this channel, I've always wanted to do something like this. And now that we're this close, I am super amped up to embark on this campaign. So stay tuned to this channel. Follow me on all my socials, and for more details in the coming weeks, just be sure to stay tuned to what's going on, because the reality is like I said, I'm gonna need your help to get this thing going for real. To my current subscribers, I truly thank you from the bottom of my heart endlessly. You didn't have to tune into me, you didn't have to subscribe to my channel, but you did, and I really can't thank you enough. I want you guys to be the first on my list of the things to send out once the store gets up and running. In addition to the Road to 1,000 campaign, I'm gonna work on putting together like an email list for you guys so that we can connect and you guys can get first dibs on the products, man. So stay tuned, man. I thank you guys enough. Like I said, I'm so thankful that you guys have subscribed to my channel and continue to tune into my stuff. I really mean it. There's a lot of work for me to parse through, but I'm excited for it. In closing, the point of this episode is this. If you're able to scan the QR code, make sure you scan it. It'll take you to the link in my bio page. It has everything that I'm attached to, everything that I'm working on, all the creative things that I enjoy doing. They're all there, whether it's music, art, books, audiobooks, this web show, and eventually the merch and the Road to 1,000 campaign. Everything's going to be attached to that link. The link is also going to be in the description below, so make sure you tune into that. And as always, guys, I thank you. This is season 3. This is episode 30 of season 3, the season 3 finale of my show, Midnight Arcade. I am super thankful that you joined me. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon to be notified for whenever I drop that new heat. You heard? Yes, sir. I'm gonna go chill for the next couple of weeks, work on some things, get ready for season 4. And when we back, we're gonna be running. We're gonna be going. So see you then.